For me, this event has real value for people because of the quality of its networking, because its size is sufficient to bring a good diversity of viewpoint, but it's not overwhelming. Over the course of 2 days, you really realistically could get to probably chat with most of the delegates. It is cross-industry, it is international, and it brings together a group of people who are not just mirror images of each other. So that, all in all, makes for a tremendous and enriching learning experience.
The format of the two-day meeting actually, I think, was very important in stimulating debate among participants.
The combination of panel sessions, of master classes and brainwaves, I think this is the right approach to such events, so it was really useful.
If I look at the contents, the depth of the topics and the breadth of the agenda, I think a lot of participants, including myself, really appreciated the fact that it was diverse and it covered the full spectrum of what CFOs have to handle today.
I found it very insightful, picked up 1 or 2 ideas from every presentation.
And for us as a service provider and a solution provider, it's also good to hear the end users, the stories and the CFOs talking about what their problems are, the pain points, because it helps us to model our business proposition around that.
The unique chance of meeting different CFOs from different industries which do not interact on a daily basis but have so much in common.
Probably one of the events that has the most networking opportunities, so you can actually discuss the content in a more informal setting. So I thought it was very pleasant and also useful.
The amount of thought leadership discussions were very frequent. So I think having the right finance directors and CFOs in one room is a good opportunity to discuss topics.
The opportunity to meet with solution providers, I think this is a very good idea of the format, and it's very useful for CFOs because it brings extra ideas about how to improve our business.
And the nice thing is that they're included in the event rather than an ancillary to the event. It really is, I think, far healthier when you've got people who understand the community, are coming here as experts in their field and are able to contribute to those discussions in terms of, how does their application or their service fit within the overall challenges of the community.
The face-to-face meetings are very efficient. So in 30 minutes you get really efficient information about the client, the potential client, and as well the potential client from us, what we can do for them.
You have guaranteed meetings, face-to-face meetings, which you usually do not have in other conferences. I mean, there are interesting people around, but it's still hard to get in contact. Here it's part of the organization.
Most of the CFOs came along with a demand, with an actual project or a field of activity where they need improvements. So from the demand side there was a lot of traction. So the right people, I would say, with the right demand and with the right solution providers to support them.
Due to the matching process that you have, I think that most of the attendees that I talked to were delegates that has the need. The results are going to come. I'm absolutely sure.
I think your team has shown quite a determination to get us in front of the right people. I think that helped us. You improvised a lot. In some cases, you had to come up with alternatives. I think it helps that you understand what our proposition is about. We met before, so you know more or less what our solution is, where our strengths is. So you were able to match them well. So I think well done, good job, and looking forward to the next opportunities.
I think the Exchange forum and format really does create that great mix, and people do go away feeling very satisfied by the information and knowledge they've gleaned from the presenters and also from each other.